All right. I will warn you, I had to put in, when you send a message, it can only be one every second, I guess. Number two, on what I was doing, I lost everything. I had to go out and cancel the other show. Uh, Now it looks like it's listing several. How was I to know? All I know is it got to a point to where it would not let me proceed further. When I did try to go back to correct the problem, boom, kick me out. All right, I'm hoping somebody will see this, and I know you will later on. There's several topics I wanted to start out with. Number one, the Supreme Court decided that the big landlords are in the right, that it's not right for people not to be able to pay their rent because of COVID. So that means that there are going to be a lot of people that are going to lose their homes, they're going to lose their apartments. Uh, that's a bitch in itself. Uh, I'm hoping somebody shows up, but if they don't, this is my last show of the week. So let's get down to it, brothers and sisters, and hopefully somebody will be in the room before I knock it off for today. U.S. conducted an airstrike against ISIS-K planner. The target was killed. The strike was carried out by a drone. And I did get to see, but I've been working on the studio. What you see back here is the red curtain that is going to be mounted over that window. I've been working on the studio, and I've been working in the living room to get ready to get the curtains up today. So I haven't had a lot of time to even look at anything today. One thing that surprised me in the few times that I did was able to watch CNN in the living room, they're not saying anything about the voting rights rally in Washington, D.C. on the 58th anniversary of Martin Luther King Jr.'s uh, 58th annual I Have a Dream speech. There's also going to be other rallies all over the country. And I'm surprised no network that I was looking at was covering it. Probably going to pick it up on Sunday on some of my Sunday shows. All right, let's keep on going. I know that one that was killed at the airport was 20 years old, and it turns out from what I saw the list today, didn't have time to write their names down. Most of them were 20. They were babies when this war started. And again, the White House is warning for people to leave the airport gates, Abbey Gate, North Gate, and the East Gate, I believe it is. All right, Stanley. Oh, thank you. Somebody found it. I was saying earlier, there's a 1 second delay now between making a comment in the chat column. I had to do it because it wouldn't let me proceed any further. When you watch the first of this, Stanley, you'll see what I was talking about. That's the reason I'm a minute or two late, probably. I had to start all over again and set it up. All right, let's pick it up with, again, the White House is saying, and today I saw they're saying that attack is very likely again in the next 24 to 36 hours as the evacuation is moving on. And they're thinking it will run right up until August 31st when we get out. 12,500 were evacuated the day of the attack. Uh, and I can skip over this. Pentagon did release the names of the dead and the service members. I'll have that on my Monday show. And they did what they promised. They said it would be this weekend. And I already covered this earlier today, the Voting Rights March on DC on the 58th anniversary of Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech. And I want to ask this to the Republicans. Hello, Michael. Glad to see you, buddy. Why are people taking ivermectin? And it's going everywhere. Florida, Texas, Alabama, Oklahoma, Arkansas. They're all ending up calling poison control because they're taking animal medications made for large animals. And now they're having to warn people not to ingest over-the-counter topical ivermectin at the pharmacies. Poison control centers are reporting in Texas alone, 550% spike in calls to the center. And these increases of prescriptions to outpatients, I assume, that have COVID since 2013. August 13, 2021. Interesting date there. The day Donnie did not become reinstated. So that's kind of suspicious. What are they trying to do? Kill themselves now? No, what it is right-wing media and also social media is pushing things. There are doctors out there that will write them a prescription for that. It's just going to cost you, like, I think the starting fee is $90. Then they line you up with doctors on call, and they'll find a doctor that will write you a prescription for ivermectin. And by the way, if it's used in humans, it is for people that have worms. It's not protection for COVID. And this next story, a look back at 2020 when President Ding Dong hosted a summit of doctors that touted hydroxychloroquine, that you don't need mask or a vaccine. One I'll call the witch doctor said vaccines introduce reptilian DNA and other aliens into the receiving of a vaccine. That's batshit crazy, ladies and gentlemen. This proves that these people will believe anything they're told. And think about it. They're using drugs intended for large animals or even small animals. I think it treats heartworm in dogs. Horses and cattle primarily is what the drug is for deworming. One patient had to be hospitalized after using the livestock variety of it for 9 days. In Gulfport, Mississippi, where I have some cousins who live close to Gulfport, the feed store can't order enough ivermectin. Suppliers are running out. That's happening all over the country, uh, particularly the southern part of the country. Arizona Governor uh, Hutchinson went held a press conference to tell people not to take uh, ivermectin for COVID. Misinformation about COVID and vaccines is now going to take lives of the unvaccinated. I'm sorry, but these people are gullible and downright stupid. Uh, and I wanted to hit the last note on this as far as today. Hello, Brian. Uh, Back to Afghanistan. Since the end of July, 114,800 people have been evacuated from Afghanistan. I stand with my president. We're getting out of there, and they're getting a hell of a lot more people out than past wars like Vietnam, where some 300,000 Vietnamese were called boat people and picked up in South China Sea after we left, and President Ford didn't say a word about those killed in the line of duty that day. Two were left in the morgue in Saigon, and the other two ran out of fuel in the helicopter out in the sea, and they didn't recover the bodies. And President Gerald Ford did not say a damn word about them. It's different when there's a Democrat in. Always, they're blamed. They are all to blame. But if it's a Republican, no, they did what they could. This is bullshit crazy. But we're seeing it over and over. Who do we have in the House? A bunch of kiss Donnie's butt people. I think it's at I don't even want to think about it really. But the one in Tennessee, the representative, and all that, and Georgia's pride and joy, Marjorie Taylor Greene is calling for Biden's impeachment. You can't make this shit up, brothers and sisters. It's just all right. Thank you, Brian. When you watch this over, you'll find out I almost didn't get here. And it's all because YouTube is changing their format. I had to go back and do it twice to get the right photograph on the front of it. That's from 2019, June of 2019, when we were out at Thousand Hills State Park. That's about all I've got today. I always look forward to this one because this is the last of the week. And with your help, it won't take me 2 days to get it shared around. We're having Gracie burgers tonight, so I'm going to be busy with that. My Braves beat the Giant. I know that some of people that watch my show are Giant fans, but Braves won it 6-5 last night. So they won it in the ninth inning. So I was happy about that. One more victory and one more game above both Philly and the New York Mets. Braves are all alone in the East at the top. All right, that's about it. Have a good evening. Everybody needs to wind down now. I'm going to try to post some more music later on this evening. I just joined a new group where I put out there the cars drive. That's what that group's about. So I thought, hey, what the heck? I'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to keep try to remember where I put Eleanor Rigsby out already and kick back and enjoy things. Yeah, I would have been, Michael. they're not doing that well this year, the Royals. So I'm sticking with what I've got, and Daytona 500 is on NBC now. Wow, now that I can get over there out of Ottumwa, Iowa. Oh, I wanted to point out, this is the red curtain that when my landlord gets over here to help me, because I can't reach that arm any higher than that, so I can't hold the bracket in place and I can't put the screws in. But the studio is a work in progress, and so is our living room. After all this time, we're getting moved in. I'll just shorten it down to that. All right. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here, and hopefully we can get this shared out and we'll pick up a lot more people. If you like what you see on this show, go down and subscribe. We're now at 249 subscribers on this channel. On Rant and Randy's Rant, the True Patriots group, we're at 423 members. So this is growing, and I'm not going anywhere. I do this show for free, and I will be here as long as I can speak out about freedoms, real freedom. That comes with responsibility, Republicans. All right. Have a good one. Like, share, subscribe. Share this shit. And I'll see you later on this evening. Bye-bye for now. Share this shit. Bye.